Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training. I'm checking in with another Your Question, My Answer video, and today's question is all about ab training. Now, today's question comes from a GST Facebook user. I wanted to get a Facebook user on this question because it was just my goal today. I posted the topic up and Joshua Tall was the first person to respond. His question was, how frequent do you train abs and what are some good ab exercises? The way that I train abs when using GST, since GST has 4 training days, what I'll do is I'll pick 3 quality ab exercises and I will tack them on to the end of 3 of those 4 workouts. Now I will tack one ab exercise on per workout, not all 3 onto 3 different workouts. So what you're doing is you're performing one ab exercise, or one of each of the ab exercises per microcycle or per week, typically. The other way that you can train abs is you could perform all 3 ab exercises on one day. So you could have a designated day for ab exercises. Typically this is going to be tacked on to one of your GST training days. So you'll tap 3 ab exercises onto the back of a press, pull, squat, or lift day. I don't really like that way of training. One, the main reason is just because it simply takes too long. You've already got your 45 to 75 minute GST workout in, and then you're going to tap more ab exercises onto the end of it. It just ends up being too long. I feel like you're worn down already, and those ab exercises are not going to get the intensity that they deserve. So what I typically do is, like I said, I take my 3 ab exercises and I work them into 3 different training days, 1 ab exercise per day. Now the 3 ab exercises that I typically like to have clients perform are the hanging leg raise, because I like to get an ab move where you're lifting your lower body. It's not only about performing a sit-up or a crunch motion. So I like the leg raise motion, and a hanging leg raise is a great way to choose an ab exercise that you can add weight to or take weight away from. And it works really well. There's multiple variations. You can start on the floor, laying on your back as a beginner, which would be a lying leg raise. Then you can work your way all the way up to just hanging like a pull-up with a dumbbell in between your feet and driving those knees up towards the ceiling. The second ab move that I like is the plank. The plank is a safe ab movement for people that might have lower back issues or start with a very weak core. Typically, if you have a weak core, you're going to feel your lower back quite a bit when you do moves like a hanging leg raise or even a sit-up. And in that case, when you can't actually do moving exercises, what you can do is the plank. Anyone can do the plank. With the plank, what you want to do is you want to vary the weight that you used and the time that you stay in the plank position. So if you're on your GST heavy rep supplement day, you're going to do 30-second planks with heavy weight. If you're on your high rep supplement lift day, you're going to do 90-second planks with lower weight. So you vary that weight based on the duration of the plank. Also, the plank has multiple variations, starting from using the palm of your hands and your knees, all the way to using your forearms and being on your toes, almost like a push-up position, but on your forearms. Different ways give you different levels of difficulty. So the plank is also very variable too. Now, the third movement that I typically like is a decline sit-up or a cable crunch. I'm just going to say those are movements 3 and 4 because they are pretty different, and I do like them both. So the decline crunch is also variable. You can vary your degree of decline or incline, and you can also add weight and have your arms and hands in different positions to make things simpler or tougher. The cable crunch, obviously you can vary that as well because you can choose the amount of weight on the weight stack and vary your resistance. So Joshua Tall, this is the question that you asked, and this is the answer from me. This has been another episode of Your Question, My Answer. I'm Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training. Train hard, train smart, and grow.